If I could turn back the hands of time in planning for retirement, ang gagawin ko, the most important thing is
I feel like she's growing into a more mature, responsible person.
This is a red snapper. Oh, that fish just still alive. I'm super excited, guys, because we just got our living room set. Well, I guess you can't call it a living room set. It's called like a open space underneath the tree set. I don't know, because this is where we're gonna be eating. We're gonna do ihaw today. This is tungayan or sungayan? It's tungayan. It's got the little horn over there. This one, the red snapper head and the tail, we're gonna use for soup, sinigang soup. And this one here, the catfish. We're gonna be grilling the catfish, the tungayan, and the pampano. I can't help myself but comparing the prices here versus in Canada, because these are so cheap here. The red snapper, the snapper right there, and the pampano, they are very expensive in Canada. A slice of this will be $3.50. 50 cents. This fish is huge, so put them together. That fish will cost you like 30, well, almost 30 bucks. It's all freshly caught, like in the middle of mid-morning, right around like 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
So for our ingredients of this red snapper sinigang, with at least one big slice and big head red snapper. The ingredients are tomato, ginger, peppercorn, onion, red onion, long green pepper, and cabbage. All ingredients for the sinigang, which will be cooking on the clay pot. What we're gonna do is put everything here.
Are we boiling them?
Yeah, just boil and put the fish later.
Alright, so we are just about ready to grill our catfish, our pampano, and tangay. I can never get the tungayan. I can never get the name.
Yung name niya ay iba pala dito.
Did you just put salt on that one?
Yeah.
So we just rub salt all over the fish. Here comes the first one.
Kahit na hindi directly sa apoy, ando na init.
Ooh, let's move it a little bit. Oh, that baka mahulog.
Kasi pag ganyan ang hangin, andyan ang pan.
Basta huwag mahulog. This? Here's the red snapper. It's going in.
And the bunto.
2 slices of the body.
Very expensive.
Welcome to the province. No stove, no nothing. We're going back to the old days. Before the invention of stove and electric stoves and gas cooktops. This is how they used to cook back in the days.
So the olden days.
Hey, we're gonna add this little sili. Couple of
Baka magkasya na.
It's getting burnt. Whoa! We burnt the other side of the tongkayan. Oh, that's omega right there, omega fats. Oh, look at that, guys. Whoa, looking good. I think our catfish is all done. Yeah, looks good. Wow.
We have a nice setup here, and Sky is already nice and comfy.
The chef is tired.
The chef is tired.
Oh, a lot of seats here too.
Yeah, so we can fit 3 people here, and then we got 5 people and this entire setup here. We got a table here too that came in set. Apparently they've been cooking for about an hour. The rice we cooked using the rice cooker this time, so it wouldn't take too long.
This one, are you gonna stand?
No, I'm gonna sit.
Where? Beside Mama?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit beside Mama.
What are you gonna eat today?
Banana wheel.
All this.
We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat sour soup. Did this come from the ocean?
Oh, she loves the seaweed.
Seen it.
Wow, you're eating the arosep. We got the final product right here. It's all done. Wow, look at this. So this is our meal this is our lunch. Pampano, catfish, and what's the name of it?
Tungkayan.
Tungkayan, and our soup right here, which we the red snapper soup, which we transferred over there. Fresh seaweed over here. All right, so let's chow down, guys.
Chow, chow.
Okay, chow down time.
Chow time. Muntik na.
We have oysters right here.
And
Oh my god, it's a feast. Okay, there. Let's just leave it there.
Ay, tinawag na lahat ng mga kapitbahay ng langaw.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a
Oh, look at this oyster, guys. In the Philippines, they have purple corn.
Like this.
It's the Swedish corn. Here.
Soft.
See it? Wow. Put a little bit of calamansi in there.
Check it out.
Imagine my hot sauce or salsa or something.
Oh man. I usually put hot sauce in this.
all right.
Sabaw.
Yeah.
Nakuha ko si Shell.
What just happened? I have to finish all this oyster right here. And then next we're gonna try the
Sea urchin.
sea urchin. So this one's boiled a little bit.
Mommy, food.
Hindi, panunurin ko muna.
So hot.
First time ko nakakita niya.
See, and then you're supposed to open it up.
Buko ng buko.
Wow. You're supposed to just eat the that yellow fleshy thing there. Ooh, it has a lot of laman.
Wag yung pupo. Kinakain niya yung pupo.
No, hindi.
First time trying to sea urchin. It's leaking.
What's leaking? What's leaking?
The sea urchin. What? I don't see anything.
Look, these ones, they're there.
Perfect.
What? I don't see anything.
Look, these ones, they're there.
Oh, the flat, the
There.
beige.
There.
Can you see the beige?
Papa's gonna.
Can you see from here?
Baka mahulog.
Show them how to eat the. Ooh, wow. Oh, the fiber. Fiber.
At least
Fiber.
nakatikim ka na?
Ano kaya yung mga ganun?
Taiyan.
At least, na-experience ko ang sea
Kinukuha na.
urchin. Oh, may sauce pala yun. Oh,
Kinain nila. Alam mo kung yan, pag naapakan yan, masakit sa paa.
very expensive. Ang liit lang makukuha mo.
When you're picking an oyster, pick the ones that's just one big shell versus the ones where like it's connected. Like there's another oyster down here, oyster down there, because those are smaller. So these ones you guarantee like a big oyster.
Like this one.
Yeah, that's a huge one right there. One big one. And like this one too.
Oh.
Yeah. So these are good. Like even opening it is fun. Because one mistake, you're gonna poke your hand with a knife. You're supposed to find a little crease like that there. Put your knife in between, and then just push it out, and boom.
Look at that.
Look at the red ants. There's hundreds of
Climbing.
Oh my gosh, what's happening at the back?
Buti, hindi nakuha yung pit mo.
That would have been a bloody mess kung natusok ka ng kawayan dyan. Our chair over there, our makeshift chair broke. So after eating, while we're trying to digest, we're gonna answer a couple of questions from one of our subscribers, Wise Mama. Shout out to Wise Mama. Wise Mama. It says here, if they can turn back time, would there be anything they want to change or would have done different with regards to small kids / taking care of family and working at the same time? How did they do it? As a mother, if given the chance, would it be best to choose kids over career while the kids are very young? So I guess they can just speak based on their personal experience. And here goes. Who wants to go first?
If I could turn back the hands of time in planning for retirement, ang gagawin ko, the most important thing is during in your 50s, as early as you can, you should prepare for your retirement. I mean the funding for your retirement. Kasi yung ibang retirees, it's only in their 60s that they thought about their retirement. And then the next question is, when would you like to retire?
Tagalogin mo lang para diri-diri.
Hindi, mas madali sa akin ang English eh. You have to ask yourself, where do you want to spend the rest of your life, your retirement? Whether in Canada or in your home country. When you choose Canada, you have to think about your retirement funds.
Someone asked where you're from.
My dad is from Nueva Ecija in Japan, or Peñaranda, Japan, but I was born in San Jose, Nueva Ecija. Hi to those living in Japan and Peñaranda, especially those from Santo Tomas, where my dad grew up.
Now, moving on to my mom. She's been practicing her answer. Now, a new person on the hot seat. State your name. So basically, working and taking care of small kids at the same time. How did you do it?
Iba na sitwasyon namin. Kasi nung papunta kami sa Canada, yung dalawa kong two eldest daughter, first and second, high school na. Yung third at saka yung youngest ko ay elementary na. Pwede ko na maiwanan doon. Nung pagpunta namin sa Canada, ako nag-work na ako. Panggabi ako. Ang ginawa ko para may maiwanan sa amin, mag-asawa, kasi hindi po pwede na maiwanan ng mga bata. Bawal doon maiwanan ng mga bata. Dapat yung isa may magbabantay. Hindi na kami namili ng trabaho. Basta maka-earn kami ng pera para sa mga bata kasi apat yung nag-aaral. Ang ginawa ko, nag-work ako ng panggabi. Night shift. Ang husband ko naman morning shift.
If given the chance, would you choose kids over career?
Pipiliin ko sa mga anak ko kasi habang maliliit pa sila, mababantayan ko sila. Paglaki na, hindi ko na masusundan. Kung ako may maghahanap ng magandang career tapos hindi ko mababantayan ng mga anak ko, pipiliin ko sa mga bata habang maliliit pa sila. Gusto ko, nandyan ako para tuturuan ko sila ng magandang asal, magandang yung pakikitungo sa kapwa.
I feel like the kids, they grow up so fast and the time that they have with you is so precious. We are back inside the house now. There were way too many red ants out there. Somebody's here with me. I just want to finish up my answer to the question.
Me too.
You're just accompanying me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to your hair dye?
Accompanying.
It means that so I'm not lonely, you're staying with me. Like I was saying, like our kids are only young for a certain number of years, especially the first 5 years, 5-7 years of a child's life are the formative years. And for those of you moms out there who have chosen your career, I know you guys are doing what's best for your children and for your family. Everyone has their own different situations, unique situations, and I know a lot of moms out there who would rather stay home with their kids but have no choice but to go to work. That's a huge sacrifice, and I feel for them because being with Sky every day, it made me realize that I made the right decision for myself and for my family, and I 100% do not regret it. You wore your rain boots by yourself? It's so colorful. Can you see how it lights up? How does it light up? Oh, you stomp on it. Okay, that's so cool. Wow, thank you for putting it back, Sky. That's so responsible of you. Who made this mess? Should we get some broom?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go together. Do you know where it is?
Boots.
Oh, you need boots to sweep? Okay, go ahead. I'm getting some fresh air over here at the grotto. I don't know say it. While M is playing basketball with some of his cousins here, I just want to take this opportunity to add more things into what I was saying earlier. I feel like the kids won't remember the types of gifts they got for Christmas or their birthdays. They'll remember more the times that you've spent with them. I'm speaking from my personal experience because that's how I am. Like when I'm trying to think back, I always remember, you know, me going out with family to like the beach and just spending time together. I remember who's there, who's not there, but I don't ever remember the types of gifts that I got. It's not like we never got toys, we did, it's just I don't remember them. I feel like my career can wait. I can always go back whenever I want, and that's just my personal situation. I know not everybody has that option, but just for me, it's an easy answer, you know, which is Sky. And now that we're actually living it, being with Sky every single day, the more I realize that I'll never trade the time that I have with her. Life is full of teaching opportunities. If I were to just continue working for another 10 years and barely see Sky, like I'm definitely going to be missing out on a lot of teaching moments. I just want to be there for all of those. I have FOMO like that. And lastly, I feel like I've been talking a lot, but lastly, I just want to say that living out here in the province really made us realize how much a person's environment kind of molds that person to become who they are. And for Sky, I feel like this is a great training ground, I guess you could say. She's learning so much here, guys. I mean, just every single day, I feel like she's growing into a more mature, responsible person. And sometimes I had to remind myself, she's only 2 years old. Because I forget, you know, just the way she talks and the way she interacts with us. I feel like I'm talking to an adult, as some of you guys have said. Well, since both Em and I are not working, our focus is on her like 100% when we are with her. It's not like we're always thinking about the next deadline or the next shift that I have to go to, or I don't know, all these other things that are circulating in our brains when we are spending time with Sky. Like now, it's like we are fully there. That kind of interaction, it doesn't matter if it's like 10 minutes or half an hour or an hour or whatever. When you're 100% on your child, that makes a huge difference. Like they feel that. So like we mentioned in the previous video, we won't be able to travel to Baguio and Bigan, but since my parents are going to be here for another week or so, then you can just keep sending us questions and then we'll keep asking them and making videos about them. So M is playing basketball with his cousins and Sky's still napping. So I'm just going to say bye on their behalf. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Oh, yeah.